now across the Atlantic Ocean to meet one of our campus team athletes who'll be taking part in the upcoming Winter Universiade. She's studying human kinetics at Quebec University. Last year, she was a gold medalist of the Youth Olympic Games and has big hopes for Trentino.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Audrey.
Hello, I'm Audrey McManiman. I'm 18 years of age. I'm a student athlete in the snowboard, halfpipe and slopestyle. Audrey discovered snowboarding as a 10-year-old when her parents offered her a one-week trial.
I live
in the Montreal region. I come from a family of 4 kids. My parents are dairy producers. I live in the country, and I wanted to do a different sport. In snowboarding and in slopestyle, there aren't a lot of girls, so I thought it was a way of distinguishing myself. I felt my potential for it.
J'ai tout de suite ressenti un potentiel dans ce sport-là. J'ai tombé sur quelque chose que peu de gens, je pense,
I fell in love with it in a way that few people can experience in their life. It's driving my life from A to Z. It's guiding me. It's my alarm clock in the morning. It's allowed me to meet extraordinary people, traveling through countries that a lot of people can never visit. And I think I'm a privileged person.
Je me sens très, très privilégiée.
I study at Cégep Garneau in human kinetics, and I'm very interested in it. It's very close to sport. I give a lot of time to study. My academic marks are very important for me, and I think the two can work successfully together.
La réussite des deux peut cohabiter ensemble. Je me lève autour de 6h30.
I wake up around 6:30 in the morning to start my classes at 8. Then I go to the library to finish my homework or teamwork.
Après ça, je fais des cours pendant la journée. C'est sûr qu'après, par la suite, je vais à la bibliothèque étudier ou faire des travaux d'équipe. Tout ce que j'entreprends, je le finis.
I complete everything that I begin, and I do the best that I can. For sure, I'll finish my studies. I'll become a graduate. And that mental strength comes from sport.
Une mentalité qui m'est venue du sport. Parfois, je dois faire des sacrifices.
I have to make sacrifices. I restrict my leisure for study or training. But in fact, you know, I love training so much, and that really makes up for it.
J'aime beaucoup m'entraîner, fait que ça comble un peu mes besoins.
Audrey's had to fight for her success. Last year, before the Youth Olympic Games in Innsbruck, she had a knee operation, but she went on to take first place in slopestyle. To climb up onto the podium was incredible. It was hard to believe. I really wanted to cry. My parents had come to Austria to see me. They were right there in front of me, and I was on the podium with the Canadian flag. It was a dream that I never believed I'd be able to achieve. She had been a half-pipe specialist, but she had the opportunity to try out slopestyle, and she took to it instantly. My first Universiade will be a lovely experience. I'm dying to do it. It'll take place in Italy, and I don't know that country. I like the Games atmosphere so much. The closing and opening ceremonies, the garments, the clothes of the different countries, discovering other cultures. I'll go to Trentino with the spirit of having fun to really live the experience, because I'm aware that I'm very lucky. How many people would like to be in my place? So I hope you've learned a little bit about me. I'll see you in Trentino. Yes, we'll catch up with Audrey again at Monte Bondoni for her competition as part of the Canadian snowboarding team. We're following some of the athletes on the way to the University Games, and one of them is a fan of sports cars. He loves speed, but he has an even greater passion. Pascal Bodmer just loves to fly. To fly, I think it's really something that we humans dream of doing. It's incredible that I can do it, that feeling of flying when you're in the air. Pascal started competing in ski jumping at the age of 11. He made his World Cup debut in 2007 and immediately picked up his first World Cup points. In 2008, he was a member of the junior German team that took the world title at Zakopane. And a year later, he notched up top 10 finishes at the Four Hills tournaments. I saw myself already at the top, but the following winter I had difficulty finding my form. But I battled hard and eventually achieved good results, top positions again. Then the decline started with my bad crash at Planitza, and it's been really hard for me to overcome it.
In 2011 hatte ich dann einen schwereren Sturz in Planitza und seitdem tue ich mir ziemlich schwer.
It was in 2011. He was training for the ski flying event at Planitza when he lost control and crashed badly onto the hill. He injured his left shoulder. Pascal needed time to get over the accident mentally.
Ja, Angst.
Yeah, the fear during ski jumping, I could overcome that, but it's really hard work to face it and come back. I succeeded though. Last year and last summer, I had good results. I was producing good jumps once again. Since Planitza, Pascal's sole aim has been to be as good as he was before the crash. The 23-year-old German is practicing hard because he knows he has further to improve. He has very good athletic skills, but he still has some weaknesses during his jump on the hill, and we're working on that aspect. We're working on it in order to improve his jumps and stop those faults of his. The incident at Planitza made him think about life after ski jumping. Pascal Bodmer realized that a sports career can finish suddenly. So he became a student of engineering economics. One day I realized that something was missing in my life. I wanted to have another challenge, another goal. And studying really is perfect for me. I have a good balance between sport and intellectual effort. The University of Furtwangen is known for its special treatment of top athletes. Athletes who combine competitions and exams have to put in the same effort as their colleagues, but they can, for example, write an exam later without being penalized. I know him as a very nice, motivated student. He makes a lot of effort to be able to face this double challenge. And the way he showed me how hard he's working means I have no doubts about his capacity to be able to perform at a high level, both in sport and in his studies. Pascal Bodmer's goal in sport this season is to be on top form for the upcoming Winter Universiade. It's the first time for him, but he doesn't want to put too much pressure on himself.
I
haven't thought about it a lot. You know, it depends on which athletes will start, which athletes will be there. But a medal is possible, that's for sure. Pascal Bodmer has been fighting hard for 2 years to excel in his studies and in his sport. The German ski jumper wants to prove that the trauma of Planitza is over. He wants to stand on the top of the podium once again.
You touch, it tells. T-Touch 2 Diamonds. Tactile technology. TISO.